This your boy Dink DawG. We here live on center stage. You don't know SSG we large. The whole of VG Massive we lit. From time I growing up, I wanted money and the coke. Watching them punks reap, hoping that your boy could smoke. Life ain't easy, your boy in it just to win. And nigga done accept life and all the shit they bring. From time I growing up, I wanted money and the coke. Watching them punks reap, hoping that your boy could smoke. Life ain't easy, your boy in it just to win. And nigga done accept life and all the shit they bring. Young nigga couldn't finish school, your boy had to work, cause I couldn't afford no food. Never really had no friends, my best friend been my enemy. Funny how all my life the devil been right to the side of me. All I want is money, can't even trust a soul. The niggas out there switching on you over a little hose. So young niggas, keep your head up and focus on your goals. Cause without money, you can be another lost soul. So I'ma ride for myself until the very end. Cause one thing you see, Dinky, I don't beg friend. Gotta stay on the hustle, man, I gotta stay on the grind. If you want make money, nigga, you gotta stop lame. Cause I really want win. Cause your boy tire lose. Every week another nigga dead on the news. Man, a nigga really sick of the shit out here. Sometimes I feel like packing up and getting from wrong here. From time I growing up, I wanted money and the coke. Watching them punks reap, hoping that your boy could smoke. Life ain't easy, your boy in it just to win. And nigga done accept life and all the shit they bring. From time I growing up, I wanted money and the coke. Watching them punks reap, hoping that your boy could smoke. Life ain't easy, your boy in it just to win. And nigga done accept life and all the shit they bring. Don't know. Just tuning in life lessons, man. SSG we lit. Shark, will you large? Clock your large. YMC a large. The whole of VG we large. Being here. Next up is Crocodile Teeth. You don't know. The whole of VG Massive know this one head. We can get lit in here now. Yeah. Dink DawG. Crocodile Teeth, you know what I mean? Them like hate and we. But none of them bad like me. Even the police can't run up on me. Feel your bad, them push up and see. Remember when them girls used to try to tell me? Now them girls like rub up on me. Big up the family, SSG. Only the realest be around me. We from the south side, nobody grind me. Act up and then you guys see. Chopper sharp just like crocodile teeth. No poppy like smoke on me. Sound like a hot just like a chimney. Bands where the goalie stay shining. Whole team heavy, better ask about we. We don't clung, we don't like skin teeth. Team full of ache, them like hate and we. But none of them bad like we. Even the police can't run up on we. Feel your bad, them push up and see. Remember when them girls used to try to tell me? Now them girls like rub up on me. Big up the family, SSG. Only the realest be around me. We from the south side. Act up, back up, your throat getting chop up. Hungry for this money, so you know I getting blacker. I was on the go and the team stay strap up. I feel a little good, cause your boy getting better. Don't violate the team full of heavyweight. Bring 25 you and buy half a plate. A lot of man out there moving fake, acting like the real winner. Run, put you on the ground. No police but the team full of. If it ain't about money then don't even call me. Cause Dinky stays making money. Hit up your girl, I know that's your honey. You'll be surprised she don't. I beg you, it's where just call them. If you got a problem then you gotta solve them. A lot of man out there like cap, acting like they bad but they ain't gonna action. Not a boy quick, shake up your life but no earthquake. I done seen a queen turn into a hoe. I greedy for this money, man, I really want more. Can't take the heat, then stay out the kitchen. Money the motive, them like hate on me. But none of them bad like we. Even the police can't run up on me. Feel your bad, them push up and see. Remember when them girls used to try to tell me? Now them girls like rub up on me. Big up the family, SSG. Only the realest be around me. We from the south side, nobody grind me. Act up and then you gonna see. Chopper sharp just like crocodile teeth. No poppy like smoke on me. Sound like a hot just like a chimney. Bands where the goalie stay shining. Whole team heavy, better ask about we. We don't clung, we don't like skin teeth. Team full of AK. Yeah, don't know this your boy Dink DawG. Just tuning in Crocodile Teeth, this one is lit. Follow me on SoundCloud, Crocodile Teeth, this one is heavy. The whole of SSG we large. Don't know. VG Massive, we in here. Dink DawG in here.
Center Stage was sponsored by Yo Mama's Kitchen, Honorable Shireen Flax Charles, Frost Media Digital, Blacksmith Entertainment,
Kimeja by Jermaine Smith, Royal Roots Apparel, and Islander Swimwear Collection.
What if your device was a gateway to listen to so much music on D-Music that dancing becomes your new workout? To stream so much live sports on SportsMax that your adrenaline will rush? To watch so many movies on Play Go that you'll talk in famous dialogues? To video chat on BIP with your BFF? BIP, D-Music, SportsMax, Play Go, Loop, Go Loud, and Billow. All the digital experiences plus extra data to enjoy the things you love. Introducing the new Digicel Prime Bundle. Get 55 gigabytes with a 7-day bundle. So much data, so much fun. Buy in the My Digicel app today.
Yo, my name is Kishon Thunder. This song is called Ghost, and I wrote this when basically I lost a lot of people in one short time. So if you can relate, I hope you like it. Yeah. It reminds me of a time where I had something to lose, but now it feels like I have nothing left to lose. Listen. Wait. Hold up, I realize as I grow much older, the less people that I know of shows up. And it keeps happening over and over from since October. I lost someone I was close to. I regret a lot of things that I told her, and in the end I tried to control her. My enemy stole her, but I ended up breaking the one thing that would have brought us back closer and kept us together. But that wasn't clever, so this is my letter. I'm hoping you get it, mercy I surrender. I promise I'm better, just want you to know how much I regret it. Yes, sadly I said it, I tried to forget it, could not resist, and I finally accepted. Cause I got upset, now I want to correct this. I just couldn't leave it the way that we left it. Cause you were my best friend and it's dead, and I'm just trying to resurrect it. Take this as my request and in its best sense, cause I do not want to end it expressing it in the best way that I do. I'm guessing you already know who this to. I'm confessing that I'm always thinking about you, but I'm thinking like yeah. It reminds me of time. Yeah, and I'm getting sick and tired of all these friggin' lies. Recently I barely have the people that I used to know. They all gone like they don't need me no more. They all choose to go and leave me alone. I'm just here with a ghost that we sleep over, talking about the memories. I remember these when they pleasure me. Now they all treat me like the enemy that committed the felony, like sentence me to a death penalty, not knowing if I will ever see the day. This no longer depresses me. Mentally I can barely breathe cause of the fact that we rarely speak. My sanity I can feel, I can barely keep. The thought of you comes and rarely leaves, and now I barely speak. You may think this is very sweet, but it's not. It's a nightmare to me, and it's clear to see that our friendship's buried very deep to a point where I can barely reach, and now it's scaring me. Wake me up from this scary dream where I can't help that I'm always thinking about you. Cause this isn't fair to me. I wanna speak, but it seems like I'm not allowed to. And I don't know how to stop thinking about you when I'm not around you. And even though when I'm alone without you, I found out the truth to why. Now this next song is called Souls, and it's basically something I wrote when, even though after all that happened, I realized that sometimes the bad, you know, it will lead to the good. Diamonds are only formed when a lot of pressure is put into it. I hope you like it.
What will be left of my soul in the end?
Yeah, What's done can't be undone. Look at us in the long run. Look at how bad we've gone wrong, trying to rewrite our own song. Bullying how we've all found darkness inside our own song. Trying to realize that our love's vanishing as it burns down. Give me some time to learn how. Peace of mind as I figure out. Redesign our initial plot, cause lately we have been through a lot. I just want it all to stop. The things that I have not forgot. These memories inside my head, reasons my heart rate starts to drop. Scar from the bottom to the top. Wounds feeling like I have been shot. Inside me had Pandora's box. Now it's feeling like it's been unlocked. These demons that just love to talk, that love to tease and that love to mock. They will punish shame, they will always haunt. What makes me wonder if there's a God. Cause I've been wounded by the bullet holes. Don't let nobody tell you life is gold. Realizing that I'm growing old. Wondering if I still have a soul. Wondering if I still have control. Who am I? Who even knows? Except for how the chorus goes. Stop and start over again. Left of my soul in the end. Yeah. When I look into the mirror, the person that I see isn't me. This memory of energy. Whenever we decide to sleep together, we created an identity, thinking I will never be anything more than what I thought was meant for me. I try to feel like maybe this is all a dream. One day I would wake up, but sadly all of this is real. I cannot escape from the depths of my reality, slowly losing my sanity, cause I'm constantly wishing this is fantasy. I'm mad that we cannot even agree in peace. I am always fighting you and you are always fighting me. Is this even worth it? I'm questioning every day it seems. I'm slowly losing the battle, I pray will end in victory one day at least, but history always reminds me of misery. Picture me smiling one moment and then that's it for me. Let it be known that I am trying to create my legacy, and I won't let no one come in the way of my own destiny. Stop. Now, this next one is called When You Die, and I basically wrote this when I realized that even if I ain't reached my goals as yet, I have to leave something before I leave this earth as like a legacy. Sometimes I wonder when you die, where do you go? Yeah. I don't know what happens when you die. I'm just trying to get it while alive. Heaven, won't you let me in? I have everything. I can tell you how it's gonna end. I'll be counting millions in the Benz. I've let go of all my fear. I don't need a souvenir. I don't know what happens when you die. Heaven, won't you let me in? Heaven, won't you let me in? I'm just trying to get it while alive. Heaven, won't you let me in? Yeah. Can't you see that I'm trying to stay alive, and I'm crying each time inside with these feelings that I can't hide, these demons that feed my mind with these reasons why I'm defined, overthinking why I'm alive, every simple thing analyzed. That's a normal day in my mind that was torn away, may I remind, I'll reformulate my design, now I'm sure today will be mine, just told today it's my time, if it's not then give me a sign, I could rewind and go back to when I was fine, a kid with a simple mind, simple body, simple mind, simple hobby, simple life, back then everything was alright, but now it's when it starts to spiral. Time is near, almost final. I'm not talking suicidal, just talking about the arrival of a saint or of a soul. Just something half of a whole, just something wants to be told. That is welcome, that is home. You can't escape it, truth be told. It is irrefutable. No, I've never died, but had dreams of my own funeral. I'm just trying to get it while alive. Heaven, won't you let me in? I have gambled everything. Yeah, I'll be counting millions in the Benz. I've let go of all my fear. I don't need a souvenir. I don't know what happens when you die. And even after all that, I realized that I wrote this song called I Don't Care, meaning no matter what I do, I'm gonna do what I want in life to make me happy. So I don't care, because it's my life to live. You can find me on SoundCloud and YouTube at KishonThunder.com. I mean, at Kishon Thunder. Yeah, hope you like this one. This one is one of my favorites because this is where I really let all my emotions go and just realize I don't care what anybody thinks about me anymore with my music or anything. I'm just gonna do what I feel like, you know? I write the music for me. If anybody relates, I really appreciate it, but the music is my therapy. I talk about the problems, I talk about the pain, talking about the negativity that's running through my brain. Talk about these voices that don't even have a name, but they like to walk all over me, it's driving me insane. I talk about the sadness, I talk about the truth. When I talk about the madness, I'm talking about you. When I talk about what happened, you picture me like a fool, and at the end of the day, I really don't know what to do. You judge me from every little choice I make, it hurts. Please don't let your voice change. Each word brings an emotion that our thoughts create. I wonder if it's just me. Can anybody relate to these ideas, these nightmares just tries to break? My mind fears that I might never be great. Each line here is just like a minor plate. My mind shares to strike fair every day. You have no clue what I've been going through. My mind I lose if I just let it loose. Trying to renew this whole life I knew has caused me to be unrecognizable. But here's the truth, I can no longer bear. I have no more fear in you, and I can no longer share. This is what I need to do to keep my sanity in check. I just need to let it loose to the point where I don't care what you think about me. I'm just trying to live my life profoundly. I don't care, I'ma say it proudly. I don't care about anybody. I don't care. Nah, 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 nah. I don't care. Nah, 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 nah. I don't care. Nah, 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 nah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Nah, 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 nah. I don't care. Nah, 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 nah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. Listen to my regrets, listen to my words, listen to how I reflect on the memories that hurt. Listen to the reason that I feel like I am cursed. Listen to how I am feeling like it's only getting worse. Listen to all the mixes that I made within my past, and I'm never going back. I'm so happy I can laugh, reminiscing on the fact I'm alive, look at that. And I made it through the bad, and I promise to make it last. I've had enough of your pre-assumptions. I'm mad, you will see a mini eruption. So glad my mind no longer sees corruption. In fact, it is like a medieval dungeon that's taking hold over my very soul, with demons and ghosts that are invisible. How I was so close to almost losing hope on this lonely road that is growing cold. You see, this mind of mine is an abusive home, and I don't care to hide who I am anymore. Cause when you die, you all are scared to know I'm on the borderline between a friend and foe. Will I fall apart before I reach the end? Still awake or not, it doesn't matter when. My anxiety's gone, I'll let the show begin. With the name of the song, let me say again. I don't care what you think about me. I'm just trying to live my life profoundly. I don't care, I'ma say it proudly. And this last song is called Invisible. And this is the one where I nearly gave up writing till one of my friends told me that it don't matter what anybody else thinks as long as you love your music. So this one is where I gained the most confidence. I hope you like it. Circles I try to see, you look right through. Wait for me, can't face the truth. I don't wanna believe. I nearly reached the point of almost giving up, till my friend told me I didn't even give enough, till he then showed me this is only the beginning. Cause it depends wholly on everything that I'm living for. Thinking more people would notice me, but their visions blur. Missing the passion I put into when I'm spitting pure lyrical adaptation that I induce with the limits of minimal fractions I make do with the original fillable, that's visible to all the fans that listen though. At least you're the reason that I feel like I am still able to keep on making music. Cause sometimes I feel miserable, like I ain't got the talent, yeah, I am such an imbecile, it's pitiful. I am always wishing for a miracle, but I should stop doing that. That is not the principle. I should never quit, even though I am invisible. Cause one day I will make it and then I'll be invincible. Running in circles, I try to see. You see, no matter what, as long as you have a dream, you gotta put it out there, you know. There's always one person watching. I don't wanna believe I'm just invisible. Maybe that's the way it is. I gotta make it by myself as my choice to live. Cause nobody really cares if I want to quit. That's why I don't get likes when I write my shit. That's why they say life is like a bitch. And they might be right, at least I admit that I've been trying to fight this retirement that my mind is in. But where do I begin? Giving them a reason to listen to all the things I've been living through. If I'm not, I'm beginning to do the things that I didn't do. A seat in my living room just to see that I'm living proof. I don't know what I'm finna do cause I'm not in the friggin' acting like they be into you, but they really be faking. Cause they can't see I'm turning into a legend in the making. I'm just waiting for the day that I can blow up my ratings. And when I do, no one can stop me, not even fucking Satan. Running in circles, I try to see. You look right through. Wait for me. Can't face the truth. I don't wanna believe. I'm just invisible. Yeah. Nobody can see it, so nobody believes it. I'm just writing these lyrics and hoping somebody shares it. Attempting to pass my limit. You listen, then you can hear it. The message within the spirit that's growing with every minute. Don't judge me just for my parents. Don't judge me just for my parents. Don't judge me cause I am wearing those so pride that needs repairing. Tired of being unseen. Tired of this whole routine. So I'm changing up the future to something that's not foreseen. So be patient cause what is coming is about to be amazing. When I had ghosts in the room, that's when haters will be hating. And then chasing the very levels I've already been breaking. Appreciating every single piece of my statement that relating to every part of me that I have been saying. I'm just praying that everyone will see the day that I'm making. And I'm famous cause everybody in the whole population thought I was sleeping, but I've already awakened.